You probably know someone in one of your classes who never seems short on cash. Not because they have a job, not because their parents send them extra money every month. You've never actually asked them how. If you did, the answer might be sitting right in their backpack, in the same notebook they take to every lecture. After looking into how students are quietly turning ordinary class notes into real money, I found something that almost nobody treats as an income source, even though most are already doing the work for free. The notes you're taking right now, today, could be worth far more than the grade you get from them. My name is TeeJay. If you're a student who takes notes in class and has never thought about making money from them, this video could change that. By the end of this, you'll know how to turn something you're already doing for free into real money. If that sounds useful, hit subscribe now. Here is the reality about the notes you take for a lecture. You already did the hardest part. You sat through the class, organized the information, and wrote it down. That work is finished the moment class ends. Thousands of other students in the exact same course at other universities, or even the same course a semester later, are trying to do that same work from scratch. Some would happily pay to skip that struggle and read a clear, organized version instead. Platforms exist specifically for this. Stuvia is one of the largest, popular across European nations and the UK. StudySoup runs an elite note-taker program, especially popular in the US and Canada. StudySoup states top sellers can earn up to $450 from a single set of notes. Across all its sellers combined, the platform has paid out more than $3 million. On Stuvia, you create a free seller account. You upload a document, lecture notes, a study guide, a summary of a textbook chapter, whatever you've made for yourself, and set your own price. Most individual documents sell between $5 and $20. Every time someone buys your document, the platform takes a commission, typically 30%, and the rest is credited to your account. Once you've earned around $10, you can cash out. StudySoup works differently. You apply to become an elite note-taker for a course you're currently enrolled in. Once accepted, you upload notes throughout the semester, and you get paid directly for that ongoing work, rather than waiting for individual document sales. Once your document is uploaded, it is available to be bought again and again by different students for as long as that course is taught. You wrote it once, it can keep earning long after you've moved on. I want to be honest. A lot of what gets said online oversells this. That $450 figure is a ceiling for a specific program and course, not a typical result for casually uploading notes. Realistically, a single set of notes might bring in $50 to a few $100s over time. Someone who does this consistently across multiple courses might average $75 to $300 a month. That is not life-changing money. But remember what you're trading for it. Nothing. You already wrote these notes. There is no additional study time or new skill to learn. You are just choosing to also upload something you are going to create anyway. Why doesn't every student do this? The same reason most businesses people overlook stay overlooked. It feels like homework. Your brain is filed taking notes under the category of things you do for school, not things you do for money, so it never occurs to you to treat it differently. There is also a quiet assumption that somebody else's notes are probably better than yours, so why would anyone pay for yours? But most buyers aren't looking for the most brilliant notes in the class. They are looking for clear, organized, complete notes for the exact course and professor they are struggling with. If you take reasonably tidy notes, you meet the bar. Before you upload anything, there is one important step. Check your specific university's policy on selling your own class notes. Some schools are fine with it, since the notes are your original work. Others have rules against it, particularly if a professor's exact slides or exam questions are involved, rather than your own written summary. The safest approach, and generally the legal one, is to only sell your own original notes and summaries, written in your own words, not anything copied directly from a professor's materials or an exam. You're already doing the work. Every lecture, every study session, every set of notes you scribble down the night before an exam, all of it already exists. The only question is whether it disappears into a drawer at the end of the semester, or whether it sits online quietly earning you a little bit extra month after month from other students doing the exact same coursework you already finished. It's not going to replace a job, but it might be the easiest few extra dollars you ever make, precisely because you were always going to do the work anyway. If this is the first time you've thought about your notes this way, let me know in the comments what course you'd upload first. And if you know someone who takes genuinely great notes and has no idea this exists, send them this video.